Do companies communicate? It's with them. The with them. What's in it for me?
Yeah.
Do companies communicate well enough? What's in it for you as an employee? If you're just a factory, you're a person on the factory, you're General Motors, you're making 25, $30 an hour on the factory floor. Does GM communicate well enough what's in it for you? Or should they?
Yeah, we talk about this all the time in terms of a purpose is important. But a company could have a great purpose, but if it's not communicated on a consistent basis, top to bottom in the organization, there is no purpose. You know what I'm saying? So I think a good example, I have a client called Brown & Brown Insurance. Okay, Brown & Brown Insurance is a publicly traded insurance brokerage firm. They're the fourth largest in the world. They have an unbelievable message, mission, and purpose. And one of the things they do, Mr. Brown is still alive. Okay, he's the guy that started this thing like 50 years ago. His thing is, he visits a lot of the offices. If he gets in an elevator with an employee, he'll ask that employee, "What's the mission of Brown & Brown?" And everyone in that company knows what that mission is. It's like 3 sentences, and it's pretty amazing because everybody that works there knows what the Brown & Brown mission and purpose is. And they're a client because I used to try and recruit people from there, and it was very difficult because once people go into a company like that, they tend to stay for a long time because they buy into the culture, purpose. And I think with Musk, he's my favorite guy. I love Elon Musk. But the issue with him is he has a difficult time really communicating his purpose. He tends to be a little bit abrasive. He's sort of a wild guy. He's got Asperger's, which is a subset of autism. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I think, because of that, he's more or less a savant. He's not a great communicator. You know what I mean? He's not a touchy-feely guy.
Right.
And if he could ever, acquire the skill of interpersonal communications and really talking to people at a layman's level, man, that guy would be unbelievable. But he's just not capable because of the way his brain's built. So it's not really his fault, but it is what it is. He has. The problem with him is you can't communicate, effectively. So.
Yeah, no, I look at, other tough cultures, Amazon has got a tough culture.
Yeah.
Company I worked in, they didn't communicate it well enough. What was in it? It was private equity, private equity bought Gulfstream Aircraft back in the 90s. It was a turnaround situation. And nobody really communicated to the employees what the mission was moving forward, that it was a turnaround and what was in it for them other than the ability to keep their job. And I don't think that's enough.